Hi everyone, welcome back to the Retro Revivals YouTube channel. I'm Tyler, this is Christy, and we are working again on our 1970 Ford Econoline. There's a lot of unknowns, but we're hoping to answer some of those with this video. First, we've got to take this topper off and see exactly what we're dealing with. That drip rail is suspect.
Yeah, it's kind of decision day here. So there's some things we need to buy. We need to do a drive shaft and tires and a lot of other things. And we don't want to buy those things and get it actually driving unless we know that's a project worth doing. And I think that the drip rail having rust the whole way down here, if you saw some of our previous videos, you saw the rust. That's one of our major concerns. So today we're gonna use our engineering skills and we're gonna try to pop this top off. So let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you might notice the Econoline's got a new set of wheels since you saw it last. And that is because we're going to have to move this thing. The plan that we came up with so far is we've built this wonderful H shape.
Codename Preparation H.
This hook is going to go up through that ceiling vent area. And then the whole van is going to be shimmied over this way. And up here we have, what is this called? A chain hoist?
Yep.
A chain hoist. So we're going to try to attach that chain to this top and just lift it up. Easy peasy.
It's not only clever, it's foolproof.
We're not experts, don't do what we do, but we're going to give it a try because we think it'll work.
I mean, I don't think there is like an official tool designed for this. So I think it's going to work. I don't know, but we don't actually know what all is holding this on right now. We know some areas toward the back, nothing's holding it on. So that should be easy, but we'll have to figure out what's holding the rest on. Yeah. But first step, we've got to get that roof vent off so we can put our little bolt through there.
And our main goal is to not damage the integrity of the structure any further than it's already damaged.
Yeah, if this top breaks, that might be the nail in the coffin of the old Econoline. Quick question.
What's that?
How are we going to get the van out of there once we are done doing what we're doing?
Yeah.
We're going to have to pull it, I think.
Hindsight, right?
Hindsight. All right, so we're trying to figure out how to get this vent off without breaking it. The reality is it probably doesn't matter if we break it because I doubt we'll reuse it. You can see right there the weather strip is off on it. We would probably end up using like a max air type of fan there or something. So we might just have to snap it off. I mean, we're trying to avoid climbing on this roof. It doesn't seem like the best idea at this point. Yep. So we're looking like we're gonna sawzall this baby. Wow.
That was quick.
Whoa. Yeah,
I got it.
If you were with us last time, you saw we gutted this for the most part. We did not take off this piece of, I want to say fiberglass or plastic or something.
Looks like fiberglass.
And before we just start yankering up on this top, we kind of want to see what's holding the topper on. It might be that old silicone on the outside. We did get a piece off here. Can't see anything obviously holding it from this side, but we think we need to do a little more deconstruction. So here we go.
Okay.
I don't know. Do we try to hoist this thing up and put a little pressure? Not a lot of pressure. A little pressure?
We
See
can
what
try
happens?
it. We can try it.
I mean, it might show us like, oh, it's attached here. It's attached there.
Yeah. Or it'll show it that it will
Or
fold
it'll
in
just-
half like a burrito.
Or it'll
Or a
burrito
taco.
itself. Tyler just went up.
All right.
We're going to try to put our H in place.
Yeah.
This could be a disaster.
This is going to be awesome. Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Is that as long as it gets?
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Is that not long enough?
I'm about 2 feet away. I'll see if I can lift it up.
Do you need me to come back down?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you want to start lifting it? And then I'll try to align it.
I'll try. Continue on.
Yeah, do another. Whoa. Okay, that was not a good sound. What was that?
I don't know. Sounded like it was in the back.
I really don't know what to say. The back corner on your side feels tight-ish.
Yeah.
And the back corner on this side is a little tight. The rest of this is totally loose. Just drip rail and all.
It shouldn't be. The drip rail should have stayed with the van.
Well, yeah, the drip rail should have stayed with the van. I think that's our problem.
Yeah. That's not good. So I think what we're seeing here is an issue with some factory seam sealer, and it started to leak at some point, and they filled in the spots with some silicone. There's only so much solid connection between the camper top and the van itself. Oh, there goes that.
Oops.
It wasn't important.
Yeah, so in some places, the drip rail is totally disconnected.
Right.
But what we're finding is there's like a layer of caulk, which is this softer stuff. And then underneath it, wish I didn't drop my chisel.
Yeah, I'll get it.
There's a layer of very hard seam sealer.
Yeah.
And we're thinking that obviously right here, that's not what's holding this on. But we did try the H for a minute. We heard a little pop, little one, but it made us uneasy. So we thought, well, let's try to go around and at least free up areas that might be stuck. So that's what we're doing now. Just trying to
Yeah, we've got to go
make
down.
sure nothing is holding it that's going to ultimately end up breaking the topper when we go to lift it off. So slight delay. Still hopeful we
Right.
can get it off.
This is all a part of keeping its integrity.
Yes. You can see daylight when you push. This whole drip rail is coming off. So
Yeah.
I don't know if we just, do we just go
Oh,
with
don't.
it? Just,
Uh-huh. All right. Where's the Sawzall? All
I
right.
mean, at what point do we get to that point? I mean, there's a seam right there. Do we just Sawzall from underneath right here all the way down and take the whole drip rail off?
Yeah, that might be a death wheel type operation, but
All right, we've been investigating. If I push out on this, let's see if you can see. Can you see outside? So what that is doing, I don't know if you could see, the whole drip rail's going with it. So over here, see, that is the whole drip rail separated from the van. So what we're trying to see now is if we got a little blade in there, now obviously this is already disconnected, but if we got a little blade in there and went around to the areas that aren't connected, could we cut it free? So, whew, you want to see where the blade goes? Yeah. I mean, we'd wind up cutting wires. Do we want to pause, take the rest of this wood out?
I believe that would be a good idea.
See if we can move the wires and then try again.
All right, I'm going to cut this bed out of here because I couldn't figure out any other way to get it to come free. All right. Oh, I'll just put that down anywhere. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. Oh, I thought I got it all the way through. Huh. Well, that stinks. Oh. It's down. Great.
I just picked up Jack from work and came back to this lovely mess. Yeah.
Who did that?
Yeah, things happened here. We've really been looking at trying to figure out how this is constructed. And what we've come up with is the outside skin of the van likely comes up and then bends in and is this right here, and then just kind of ends here and is sandwiched with the inside skin. Okay, wonderful. So that leaves the mystery of the drip rail, and what we're thinking is that it may have been put on with the camper top. And if anyone knows for sure, that would be great info to have. But this metal right here is the drip rail. And if we come up farther, you can see where it ends. So like basically it forms that cup outside and then just ends here. Now back here, it's up, I'm presuming, where it should be, kind of ending at the topper here, but we're going to try to get a blade in there. We were going to go hacksaw by hand. Are you thinking now going with a different option?
Yeah. We've got about half the distance, halfway down the van forward on the driver and passenger side to separate, and it'll be right along this line right here. Oh yeah, we're good now. Relatively speaking.
Yeah, it's great. What is this humongous bolt out here?
That's the seatbelt bolt.
Oh, that's the seatbelt bolt? Crazy.
Now I'm going to use this plastic trim tool and see if I can dig down in here behind the rubber of the windshield and try to separate that. There is some silicone stuffed in there. I mean, do you want me to get inside and push up on the...
Oh, man. I mean, sure. What have we to lose?
Yeah, exactly. That's just what I was going to say.
Tight.
Anything?
No, it looks like it's the most tight part on this whole camper van.
Oh, great.
That's unfortunate. We're going to give the old hoist another try. The windshield is probably still stuck, but the rest is free. So if we go to lift, it will either break the windshield in grand fashion,
Right.
or it'll free the seal, maybe, or neither.
Or it'll break the topper in grand fashion.
Or option 3, it could break the topper in half. But it's getting late. We've got to try something. So let's give another crank.
All right.
The H is in. Try to put a little more pressure on it. If this doesn't work, we're going to have to try something new in the morning. Here we go. Oh, the back just separated. Should I wait? Let me peek inside, make sure we're not doing anything crazy. I mean, it looks okay. I didn't hear any crazy noises. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh. Okay, it is just lifting the back. Oh. It's lifting. Oh my gosh. Okay, should we examine the windshield yet?
Oh, it's separated.
Is it?
Yeah, look out here on the outside. I can see it's above the
Oh, it
windshield
is.
seal.
Ooh.
It's not on the driver's side yet. Going my way.
Well, we accomplished a thing. That happened. That happened.
Oh, I don't feel good.
And we've got a lot to examine. We haven't really looked at it yet. We just finished, what'd you say you were doing?
Herniating myself?
Yeah. Finished herniating Tyler. And we're going to have to go to bed. I didn't want to tell you this, but it is after midnight.
Oh.
And we'll be back out tomorrow to really assess the damage.
Right. Assess.
See you then.
See ya. Next night, we got a chance to take a peek at what we've got going here. We're going to take the shop back and get rid of some of the rust so we can get a better idea of what we're working with. See what we find.
Honestly, this does not look as bad as I thought. With all that rust on top, it was freaking me out, but...
Well, this is the best part. You can see there's pinholes in here. Let me grab a screwdriver real quick.
No, don't make it worse. I mean, if that can stay, anything that can stay, let's just have it stay for now. Because, you know.
For now. Yeah, it's not gonna stay.
Oh.
It'll be way too thin if you try to grind this into anything that is usable. So let me demonstrate with the screwdriver and see how you can just poke holes in the spots. Let's see if there's a spot down here. Yeah, see that?
I mean, or you don't poke the holes and it's just good to go. No.
Yeah, it's like tissue paper. I mean, right. We could just put some paint on it and call it good.
Yeah.
And to be honest, this is the better of the two sides.
Well, let's go around and do the rest,
I'll show you what we got.
All right, so there's the back. It looks pretty good until if you turn this around this way. Yay.
What are you thinking so far?
I think it's gonna be great.
It's not that bad. Oh, I see the wood.
Yeah, the wood's solid.
Wow.
Right?
I think that's the only remaining piece of wood left in it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me kind of describe what I think is going on here. All right. So you've got your inner wall of the van, you've got your exterior wall of the van, and then you've got this piece up here that does its little jog down, and it caps the two together. It makes things more solid. That, along with your drip rail and the roof, would make things structurally sound. What you've got here is very little structure left. If we decide to tackle this project, we're going to have to cut the spot welds out of this on both sides. There should be, well, there's none here anymore, of course. This will be easy. Cut the spot welds that attach it to the backside here, and then in the spots where there are spot welds attaching it to this area, we cut those out. Then you have to fabricate this piece of metal. It's different angles. And also, we're considering the drip rail. The drip rail is where we cut here. It of course comes out and then up a little bit.
Well, that'll be easy.
It is a load of work. We're free labor to an extent, and it's just a matter of materials and mostly time.
Let's show them the bottom of the topper.
Okay.
Here's the topper. As you can see, the drip rail is no longer attached here, but the way that it is bent, it comes down to form the, the drip channel into the U shape. But on the back, I'll get you underneath and show you. You can kind of see the metal here. It's one piece that just, the U's on the outside, and then it just comes up inside the topper and goes all the way down. So that would attach on that piece that Tyler was just showing that's pretty much rusted out. That's why this was basically free. But overall, we walked around the top. It's in pretty good shape. There was one little hole right there where it's thin. I don't think it's a complete hole yet, but it will be. We'd have to fix that. But yeah. All in all, the top is in pretty decent shape. This van is definitely going to be a lot of work, and we've kind of talked back and forth. A lot of this would fall on Tyler because he does have some body work and paint experience. So we've kind of talked about, do we do it? Is it worth it? And, you know, we had a lot of comments both ways. I think we've agreed that we're going to go for it. And one of the deciding factors was Ella had her birthday. She wanted to go to the Chinese restaurant. And this was the message we were waiting for. So, I mean, you cannot argue a Chinese fortune cookie fortunes. Unless it meant, oh, what if it meant it's time to start something new?
That may be another way to read that.
I was thinking it meant time to get going on it.
It may mean time to part ways and find something new. Chinese may have something right. Guys, this is going to be a super labor-intensive project, but I did want to say that all of your subscriptions, your likes, your comments, all the viewing hours that you guys are watching our videos, it really helps our channel, and it helps us complete projects like this.
Yeah, it means a lot, and the comments not only give us good ideas, but it shows YouTube people are watching. It also motivates us, so we definitely appreciate all the nice things everyone's saying. It's like, I don't know, it's surprising, but amazing. I don't know.
It is overwhelming. So if you guys could, you know, go ahead and go back and watch all of our videos, rewatch them. I mean, what would that hurt, right? They're good.
I think so. So we're going to give it a shot. We don't know how it's going to turn out. I can picture it in my head, and it's amazing. So it's just from getting from here to there and everything in between. We hope you stay tuned to see how it goes. And we appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you next time.
All right. See you guys. Take care. Everybody, it helps out our channel tremendously. All the subscribers, all the comments, the likes. YouTube looks at that sort of thing, and it really helps us out with the interaction.
Yeah.